Some viewers may find the following video disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised.
Hey everybody, Jeff aka GCurse here. I hope you're all having a great day. It is currently, what time is it? It's 10:54 a.m. on the 17th of December 2017. It's a very cold Saturday morning here in the city of Tulsa, Washington, and this is like my third review of the day. I went to Target with my students yesterday, and I actually came across a small handful of Transformers I didn't have. So I figured, I got some free time today. Let's start reviewing some of these guys. So today I am currently going to be reviewing the Transformers Legacy Deluxe Class Dead End. That's right. I have been looking for all the Stunticons. I have Drag Strip, and that was all. So the fact that I was able to find this guy, I'm actually pretty happy. So let me turn off my camera. Let's turn on the full screen. And we will get down to the nitty gritty. So here we go. We have Dead End. He is basically 15 steps to transform him. I do not normally these larger vehicles, these larger figures I do not transform, so it does not figure into my score. Before you ask. The only ones I will really transform are ones I'm comfortable doing, and since this is, basically unveiling for me, I don't have any experience with it, so it's not going to be transformed on this video, or in this, review. And before you ask, yes, I do not save the boxes, so if you hate watching violence against boxes or damaged boxes, you're going to fucking hate me. You're probably going to wish I was dead. But anyway, so here we go. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, I know people are all, oh my god, you're destroying the box. Yeah, so it's just a box. What is important is what's on the inside. Oh, that sounds kind of prophetic, doesn't it? Like that's some kind of humbling shit right there, if you ask me. It doesn't matter what's on the box, it's what's on the inside. Oh, crap, let's get this thing free. Oh, and look, it has that tissue packet right here that has all the weapons. Okay, let's toss that shit. There you go, that shit is tossed. Time to do some, let's just rip this piece of shit off the back of the box. That's right, I care not for these boxes. These boxes are mainly here to give me the product that I really want. Okay, let's see what is in this little tampon looking device. Let's tear this shit open. I know it says weapons, so don't even fucking say, oh, this is weapons, you're too stupid. No, I know it's a fucking weapons. I'm just being crass because, like I said, this video is meant for older people. So we got blaster number 1 and blaster number 2. They're identical. Nothing really changed there, which is fine with me. At least I like it that there are 2 blasters. I like that. I can respect that. 2 blasters is better than 1 or even none. So I like that. Good for you, Hasbro. You finally did something correct. Okay, so on the back, I hate it when they have these kind of the backpacks because it always becomes a battle to try to get it free from the packaging. So okay, so time to do some surgical extraction, as I like to call it. I'm surgically extracting this guy from his package. Okay, there's 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, so can I get this guy out without... Oh, wow, he actually just slid out. Normally you have to kind of fight the boxes, but this time he actually just came right out. He was ready to come into this world, ladies and gentlemen. This figure was damned ready. Here, let me clean up my mess. Let me clean this all up. Okay. There we go. Get that shit out of here. Okay. So, initial thoughts. Wait, hold on. Okay, just make sure everything. Overall, he looks pretty good. I have the dead end from Combiner Wars, but it's the G2 variant. It's all the sickly neon colors, and I should have realized that when I bought it, but I didn't. But the fact was, when I was collecting Combiner Wars, Titans Return was the big one out there now, and you could only really find Combiner Wars on Amazon, with the exception of the gift sets. And the standard figures by themselves were pulling in like nearly $100. I'm not sure what they're pulling in now, but I did not want to spend $500 for 5 figures. No, fuck that. So I went with the gift set, and I just kind of have to deal with the fact that they're neon in color, which. But overall, he looks actually pretty damn good, doesn't he? You better say he looks good, because I'll be pissed if you don't. No, I'm just kidding. If you don't like him, that's cool. That's cool. But the wheels, this one is fucking stiff. It doesn't even. Oh my god, this one's nice and loose. Okay, let me show you this one. Oh my god, that is one tight tire. Holy shit. Let's see here. What about this one? It's okay. It's okay. And this one? Yeah, those are guys just as upper, or it's this one, the upper right tire. But so it takes 15. I think it's 15 steps to convert him. I'm not going to convert him because, like I said, I just don't feel like putting myself through that much hassle. The only time I will mandatorily have to, transform them is if they're already in their alt mode, like fucking Blitzwing was. I fucking hated that, And it drives me nuts whenever Hasbro does that they release some figures in their alt modes, like they're doing for all the Stadia 500 or some of the like leader class. It just drives me nuts. Okay, so let's add these blasters to our friend here. So we got a blaster there. And a blaster here. And it's nice that this guy has 2 blasters at least, because normally... Ooh, I didn't realize that the wheels go down. That's actually good. There, I kind of like it with the wheels down, to be honest. That looks a little bit better, but that's just my take. But I like it when they have 2 blasters or 2 accessories, because normally if they have like only 1 accessory, I will rehome an accessory from a previous figure that I'm not really displaying that much of, or is in the back of the shelf. But since this guy has 2 blasters, it's fucking cool. I like that. Like I said, congratulations, Hasbro. You didn't fuck it up this time. He is, mainly plastic like all of them are nowadays. But this one actually has, some visible metal here. You got the metal for the joints and the hips. You actually have some right near the chest for transformations. You have, looks like one, metal in the elbow joints. Knee joints. Let's see, I'm not sure you can see it. Knee joints. So once again, this figure carries on, carries on with the idea of, using plastic for the main body and metal for the joints, which, or for the important joints, which I like. At least it doesn't feel like it's going to fall apart after a few uses. Like those old Marvel action figures did. Holy shit, that oh my god, that was nightmarish. Those older Marvel figures from Toy Biz, shortly, like just before the turn of the century, like 1999, 2000-ish, nothing but plastic. After a few days of playing with them, the arms would be so fucking loose, they would just flop around. Wolverine looked like he he looked like Gumby, to be honest. No stiffness in the joints at all. This is before I started really getting into figures and customizing them or recoloring them, I should say, and learning the secret of invisible fingernail polish. This shit will help tighten up your joints. If you don't plan on playing with them and you just want to display them, but there's a loose joint, use this and they will be nice and tight, ladies and gentlemen. I guarantee you that. But overall, I love the coloring. The coloring is fucking awesome. I like the head sculpt. Like I said, I'm just kind of bummed that this one tire is so damn tight. I mean, no matter what I do, it just, I'm wondering why it does that, but oh well, why it's so tight, But I love the little Decepticon pink or the purple logo, like always. I said it before and I'll say it again. I wish that these things still had the rub signs. Why did they ever get rid of them? I'd be willing to pay $1 or $2 extra if it had that authentic rub sign. Like he could have the rub sign right here on the top of his hood or something. I would love to have that. But I'm going to pause the video real quick, and I'm going to go. I meant to actually do this before I started recording. I'm going to get his Combiner Wars figure to show off, and then I'm going to get drag strips so you can see what I got so far. So stay tuned, and I'll be right back. Okay, everybody, I am back after that little short bout of being magical. I'm there and then I'm back. But anyway, so here is drag strip. I actually rehomed drag strips. His Combiner Wars counterparts weapon. It's like a sword / gun. So it doesn't really seem to fit in. Like it goes like that, but I don't like the way that looks, so I think I'll just keep it as a sword. But also he actually came with 2 blasters also, so I could always just put a blaster here. There we go. And then just hook the sword. Right here. Yeah, just God, that. Why the fuck is that at an angle? I never realized that it was at an angle. How the hell did they expect the characters to hold it like that? No, that looks like shit. Hasbro, you fucked it up. Okay. But so let's say here's drag strip in his robot mode. Here is dead end. So overall, I think drag strip may be a little bit taller, but they're both deluxe classes. They look pretty awesome. I like the way that these guys are colored. Okay, let me pull. I also brought out the Combiner Wars dead end. I think this is dead end, if I remember correctly. Here you go. I think this is dead. I'm hoping it's dead end. But here's this guy, and here he is with his legacy counterpart. Out of all of them, I think this one doesn't bother me the most with the coloring. Compared like Motor Master, oh my god. Here, let's see if I can actually find a picture of these G2 variants. Because that Motor Master, oh my god, I fucking hate it. But then again, I was getting back into the collection, and everything I saw I wanted to get. So it's like, oh, let's see, what's another figure that I think has aged poorly in Combiner with Optimus Prime. Oh, I want Optimus Prime. Boink. Oh, Megatron. Boink. I was just grabbing them without really taking a chance to actually look at them and stuff. I thought that, I thought that would be the end. And come to find out, every fucking year there's another Megatron and another Optimus Prime. But anyway, so let's pull up this. Okay, so let's see here. Combiner Wars TF Wiki. Okay, let's see here. Combiner Wars toy line. Okay, so let's see here. Let's go all the way down. Well, first I want to just check Deluxe. Dead end. I just want to see how he Okay, dead end. Okay, that's the one I have. Yep, so I was right. That was dead end. Oh, I can rehome. I can rehome his weapon now to give it to the legacy dead end. That's right. Okay. Okay, here we go. So how does he look compared? Uh, eh, it actually isn't that bad, for looking at the Combiner Wars version that I have. It isn't that bad. I think it's okay with me. But let's see here. Let's go. But let's check out Motor Master though, because I'm, I just hate the way that he looks in this little set here with a G2 deco. No, that's Motor Master. That, oh my god, I just fucking hate that. I think I'm willing to almost overlook everything else, but for some reason it's just the way that he looks. And I know it's G2 and everything, but it just doesn't do it for me. That's why I'm hoping to come across the rest of these guys. I'm probably going to have to order Motor Master off of Amazon or something for a huge ass price, because I've never seen a goddamn Motor Master in this area. I think I would have a better luck at getting hit by lightning than I would finding a Motor Master. See, I'd be more okay with this guy, with this version of him, but it's just the coloring of this guy. I just do not like it. And then there's this guy. Oh my god, I want this figure so badly. Okay, but let's get back to this. Okay, so come on, there we go. But overall, I'm actually pretty happy with this dead end. I actually like the other dead end also, but it isn't as good as the legacy. So overall, let's see here. Let's take a look at how many ports this guy has, and I'm actually not seeing that many, which is kind of shocking. Okay, ooh, well, I'm not sure with these. Okay, we got the hands. So we got 1, 2, and then they got like a couple underneath the arms here. So 3, 4, and then they got this. Are these considered ports right here, where the end of his arm here next to the elbows? So will this fit? Let's fit. I don't know if I can actually get it. Okay, it fits, but it just looks so fucking weird. Nah. Nah. What about on the underarm? Okay, it can go in, but but the little side panel here of the arm actually blocks it from going in all the way. So you got to be kind of careful. What about if you put it upside down? Nope, because there's a post here at the end of the gun. It will not fit. It's too small. What about? Nope, will not go there either. Okay, we also have a couple ports on the base of the feet, but once again, it's like, okay, that just looks weird if you ask me. That just looks weird. And you can't put it down, because if you put the gun facing down, it goes past the foot. So I really hate to say it. This is one of the times that it does give you some ports, looks like, that you can plug these weapons into. And a lot of these ports are just either in bad positions. Like here we got, like, I just noticed a couple here. So like, let's see here, we got. Does it actually fit? Hold on. It does. It does fit. What about if it? Nope. So I'm wondering if this was actually meant to be a port or a peg or not. But this is one of the few times that they give you some decent, a decent amount of ports, but a lot of them are either in wrong places or they're just the wrong size. But overall, they're still ports. But yeah, I'm actually pretty damn happy with this guy. Now, when I'm comparing Dead End to Drag Strip, I understand that Drag Strip, his coloring is, supposed to be this color because it's kind of what it is in the cartoon. I like him and think of a big lemon, like, he's just so yellowish. Granted, there's some red and there's some silver for the engine block, I think that's engine block. But anyway, it just seems, wow, it's just so fucking yellow. But that's just more of a pet peeve. But these are good figures. These are good figures, ladies and gentlemen. I love this Dead End. I cannot wait to put him up on my shelf next to the Combiner Wars Stunticons. What I'm thinking about doing possibly is once I get all of these figures from Legacy, I'm actually thinking about keeping these guys in their base components, and then take the Combiner Wars Menosaur and combine him. That's what I'm thinking about doing at least. But yeah, it's I like how there is a shit ton of metal in this figure. I mean, they really went to town. They really went to town, and I appreciate that. Good on you. Good on you, Hasbro. You didn't fuck it up with that. Okay, that's tight. I'm not going. I thought, well, this looks like it should move, but it's probably really pegged in tightly, so I'm not going to mess with it because, like I said, I don't really transform them unless it's necessary. But okay, so that is about it, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get to my final thoughts, shall we? So let's pull this up. Pull that up. Okay, so the cost. This figure cost me, I don't know, $22.99 at Target yesterday. But I got like a 5% discount because I used the red card. But I'm just gonna leave it at this price because I think that 5% is counted towards the total overall. But I got at Target. The availability, this figure is not an exclusive, which I am happy with. Hold on, I got to give the score. So let's go with 9. It's pretty fair. So 9 out of 10. Availability is not an exclusive. You should be able to find it at all major tailors, depending, not spending on availability. God, I got it right a little bit. Availability. Let's see here. This is the only Dead End I ever seen so far. So that's that I think that I wish I could get an idea of like how many figures are per box, but considering I think this figure came out. When did this figure come out? Let's take a look here. Legacy. Okay, so when did this guy come out? I think he came out shortly after Dragstrip did, but let's see here. Dragstrip Kickback. No, Wild Rider. That's one I never got yet. Let's see, Dead End came out after Wild Rider. So does it actually say when he came out? January. No, that's Karatomi. It just says 2022, but I think it was earlier this year. I want to see Wild Rider. See, this is another one I want to get. So we got Wild Rider I need to get, Minotaur I need to get, and then isn't it like Breakneck? Isn't that the other one? And he's coming on Evolution, I think. I could have sworn I thought that Deluxe. Or was it Breakdown? Or maybe it was Breakdown. I thought Breakneck. I don't know. I was thinking Breakneck. There he is. I could have sworn that this guy came out in whatchamacallit, in Legacy, but apparently he didn't. So I still got a few left. Oh my god, here is Breakdown with his. Oh my god, I fucking hate that coloring. I just hate it. I hate it. It looks to me, the coloring reminds me of Kang the Conqueror from Marvel. Oh my god, it's just a combination of turquoise and purple. My god, what the fuck were we thinking of when it came to G2 and the coloring? Holy shit! Okay, so Let's see. I have ever seen so far. Due to the availability being a little bit difficult, especially difficult for me, I'm actually going to knock it down to a 7 out of 10. Now, and when it comes to these scores, these are just my scores. I do not represent anyone or any company. I'm not endorsed for these. I pay for these, therefore, I pay for these, therefore I figure I should give it an honest review. I'm not being held to a standard where I have to, kind of give it a good review since nobody paid me to, Therefore, it gets a score of 7. Oh, I forgot that. God damn it, Jeff. Okay, 7 out of 10. Ease of transformation did not convert. No score. Weapon storage. Okay, let's recount that again. So we have, let's see here. So we have 1, 2 for the hands, 3, 4 for the under forearms, 5, 6 for these weird spots at the end right here near the elbows, and then 7, 8 for the low shins. But the thing is, honestly, all of these figures, or all these these little ports, or whatever they're called, they are in the weirdest of positions. I just can't really see myself using any of them, So I'm basically just going to use the hands that he's holding them now with. But still, a port is a port, ladies and gentlemen. So 8, I gotta, it's 8 ports, which I've seen some Transformers that have literally none. I'm talking to you, Legends, Pounce, and Wingspan. You don't have any ports because you don't have any fucking weapons. What's up with that, ladies and gentlemen? Okay, so weapon storage. Let's go with 8 ports. Let's see. Ports. Therefore, it gets 8. Oh, a score of 8 out of 10. Contents: 2 blasters. And let's give that a 9 out of 10. Oh no, shit. To me, I feel two weapons should be like the norm. But to me, norm is like middle of the road. But this figure does not deserve a 5 just because of that. Fuck it, let's go with 8. 8 out of 10. Let's see, visuals. Now, for the visual aesthetics, we're talking about coloring. He is awesome. He is, coloring wise, I'm pretty happy with him. So, coloring wise, I'm very happy with him. 9 out of 10. Visual aesthetics, damn near perfect. So damn near perfect. 9 out of 10. Let's see here. What if I am to look at him? Like, it's just he's damn near perfect. I just don't know what I could say that I could use. Fuck it. Aesthetics, he is perfect. He doesn't have any real flaws. Thank God I'm just doing this as a fan and not as, like a company, because I think people who are fans are given a little bit more leeway because they're letting their happiness kind of cloud them, whereas a company, they're just trying to boast something, Faithfulness to the source material, I don't see anything wrong with it. 10 out of 10. Oh god, the coloring. I'm really wanting to revise this. Coloring, oh my god. Because the coloring, it's pretty good, Here, let's go back to this. Oh no, not this. Breakdown, and then we will go. Okay. Wait, what the fuck? Oh. God, what was it? I want to look at the coloring. Let's see, Motor Master. Let's go back here. I want to pull up the G1 version of the Combiner Wars. I'm just curious. I want to see how it looks. Oh god, Deluxe, drag strip, breakdown. Oh my god, where's Dead End? Oh fuck, Jeffy's right there. I'm a little bit tired, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, I'm not combining. I'm looking at him, from Combiner Wars and the Legacy, and they look pretty damn good. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. They look pretty damn good. You know what? Fuck it. I am going to give this guy a 10 out of 10. He deserves it. Construction. He feels solidly built. No loose joints. The joints actually fucking tight on this figure. He's not going to need any of that clear fingernail polish. That's for damn sure. He feels solid. The plastic feels good. And the material, of course, it's plastic and metal. But oh my god, they actually use a lot of metal pins and everything in this figure, which is nice. I'd rather see a lot of metal in these figures than I would see a lot of plastic. To me, plastic is a cheap way of producing your figures, and I'm just glad to see that they still embrace using metal pins to for their figures. Let me check the Combiner Wars. I'm just curious here. Just see if I can find any real. Yeah, it still has some metal, but it isn't as prominent throughout the Legacy figure. Okay, so materials used, plastic and metal for plastic. Wait, hold on. Plastic for body, metal for joints and major transformation locations. I guess you could say conversion locations. Okay. Now this is one of the ones. It's like, well, metal and plastic. That's kind of the norm. Once again, I'm looking. Should that be a 5? Like, I gotta figure a way to really start uniformly getting some of these numbers, to get under one umbrella. Because there are times I've said the same thing for other figures and I give it a different score, but that's the thing when you're trying to assign a score to something. It's just hard to tell, like, because it's not necessarily different than other Transformers. Other Transformers have metal or plastic bodies and metal pins. Nothing's really changed. Okay, I think when it's just like literally, it's like what you see on every other figure. I think it's going to have to start being like an 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10, and then if they start changing it, I will, move the number down or up based on what I see. Quality, holy shit, feels solidly. I think that's how you spell it. Built, plastic, doesn't feel cheap. Damn proud of what I bought. 10 out of 10 for that. There you go, 10 out of 10. Okay, so let's count these scores up. So for construction, we got 18. Not constructions. Why did I put an S there? Construction. So 18. Visuals, we have 30. Interactivity, we have 16. And then cost, we have So let's see, 16 it looks like. Now since I'm not putting a score for the ease of transformation, when I do the final, when I go to count them all up, I'm going to be doing the total out of 90, because I think I may have made a mistake in a couple of my reviews that I kept as like a base of 100. But since I'm not counting ease of transformation for this one, it should be a total of 90. So, okay, so let's pull up the calculator, shall we? Okay, so we got 16 plus 30 plus 18. Is that like 80? Yeah, that's 80. Okay, hold on one second here, guys. I gotta add. Oh, I do have it. Okay, so that is a total of 80 out of 90, which is pretty damn good. Hold on, I thought I accidentally pressed a hotkey or something. Okay, let's pull up my little percentage calculator here. Okay, what is? Oh yeah, hold on. 80 is what percent of 90? That is 88%. So let's now see here, which equal, okay, so 88%. Wait, yeah, 88? Yeah, 88%. Well, I'm actually gonna be nice. I'm gonna round it up to 89%, since after the decimal is an 8, and you always round up, depending on what the number is. So let's do 89%. 89%. I think that's either gonna be a low A or A minus or an A. But before you're curious, here, let's turn this off, turn that off, turn that off. I actually have the grading, percentage grade here. So 89%. What is 89%? Ooh, it's actually an A. So because of this figure getting an 89%, it gets an A. Oh, hold on. A. There you go. And which I'm pretty happy with. I don't throw out high grades that often. I think I've given like an A minus, and mostly are B's, and there's a couple F's, I think. Okay, now this is where I talk about the positives, there's the negatives, and then what I call the pet peeves. Basically, pet peeves don't actually impact the figure being reviewed. It's just stuff I personally don't like. Okay, so here, let's switch back over to the camera. Okay, so I'm looking this figure over like for positives. Okay, positive number 1. Let's see here. I wish I had a way to. How can I do this? Oh, I know what I can do. Okay, so let's do this. Turn that off. Turn this on. Turn this on. It would help if I actually had the. There we go. There we go. So let's move the camera here so you can actually see me. Oh, see what I'm writing also. Okay, and then we will enlarge this. There you go. So positive number 1. I like how it has 2 blasters. Nowadays, I've been finding a lot of Transformers with like only 1 blaster or even no weapons. And that's like that's fucking sad. These are robots. They should have a shit ton of weapons. And to give them one blaster at least is like, it's like, what the fuck, dude? 2 blasters. I would wish. Well, that'll be actually under a pet peeve. So let's 2 blasters. Coloring is nice. Nice. Fits the character. It fits the character. Wait, hold on. Not loud and. I think it's. Oh, good. Not loud and boisterous like several of its G2 counterparts. Let's see here. It feels very solid. Figure feels very solid. Doesn't feel cheap at all. Hold on. There. Let's see here. Another positive. What can I? How can I? You know. What can I? What else can I say about this figure? I want to try to give it 3 positives. I guess I could say the overall aesthetics. Overall. Oh, that's probably misspelled. Yep, I kind of thought so. Aesthetics. Overall aesthetics are damn near perfection. Wait, PERFEC. Wait. Okay, perfect. Fuck you, Google. Holy shit, being a bitch. I swear to God. Okay, negatives. Weapon ports, although plentiful. God damn it. Although plentiful, are in some odd places, makes storing weapons kind of odd. Okay, what's another? Let's see here. I think that's really it. You know, I mean, I can't really find much else. You know, granted, I don't convert it into the vehicle mode, so I can't really give a breakdown of that. You know, get it breakdown. Ha ha ha. You know, fuck it. Anyway, I think I'm just gonna go with that for the negatives. So I'll leave it 1 negative. There we go. Okay, let's move this up. Okay, for the pet peeves. If I had to really give it a pet peeve, and like I said, these don't actually impact the figure. It's just me. So let's switch back. Take this off. His Decepticon logo or symbol is pretty fucking small. I gotta get a better camera, but it's pretty damn small, you know, compared to what I've seen on some of these other figures. Let's see here. What about? Okay, this one isn't actually that much better for his Combiner Wars, but it stands out a little bit more. You can, you know, this one just kind of. Granted, I like the purple, but just from a distance, it just looks like a purple blob or dot. You know, like it looks like a purple dot. Let's see. What about this guy? Does he even have? Oh, he does. His are well, it's through converting them, but drag strip. His is actually split apart among the fenders. I think those are fenders, whatever they're called. Okay, but yeah, he did. I miss the days that they also had multiple, you know, symbols on them. But here's a good case example. Iguanis from Core Class Legacy. He actually has a decent sized Decepticon logo. Why is it that this guy has a decent sized one, but you'd figure that the bigger guys would also have a slightly bigger, you know, a slightly bigger logo. But anyway, so let's switch, turn this off, back to this. Okay. Decepticon. Damn it. Logo could be larger. Also, why only one logo? Okay, and this next one, I know it's like I said, it's a pet peeve. So you know, that's why I didn't really mention these things in with the with the score. But rub signs. I think every day now, every review will now have why don't these have rub signs? That's one thing I miss from the old G1 days back in the 80s. It had that sign that you just rub and rub and rub, you know. Okay, hold on. I don't want to say we. I'll put we slide and then I'll put I want rub signs. Where are they? Okay. Wait. Where are... No. Where they... No. I like this. Okay, Google, you don't get to correct this one. Okay. And honestly, just extra accessories, but would be awesome. Okay, but that, is pretty much it for this review of my latest acquisition, which is Legacy Deluxe Class Dead End. I am very happy with this guy. Like I said, even it's just pet peeve. I just wish he had more blasters. He had a bigger, logo on his chest. Even some rub signs. You could put the rub sign right on the front of its hood. Oh, I miss those little things. Those were so fucking awesome. Okay, everybody, that is it. Today I still have one more review to get out, which is you'll be seeing pretty soon. But I'll just tell it to you guys already. It is Legacy Core Class Bomb Burst. Here, let me switch back over to... Okay, it's Legacy Class Bomb Burst. This will be the final review for today and the final review altogether for this week. And then starting next Monday, it'll be another set of reviews, for Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday. So stay tuned, and I'll be right back with Bomb Burst. My name is Jeff, aka GCurse, wishing you all a great day. Take it easy and stay safe, everybody. Peace out.